put the shake down in here. Are you kidding me?
That's how you start a morning right there.
Well guys, morning of day 6. Slept in the motel last night at Twin. Slept like crap. Should have slept in the jumping jack and the canvas cutters again. I didn't sleep at all. And woke up feeling kind of sick this morning. Thanks, Garrett.
My bad.
But we are out today. Coyote Assassins. Say what's up.
What's up?
If you guys haven't checked his channel out yet, run over and check it out. Hopefully we'll get into some real good country today, and hopefully we don't get him sick, because that's going to suck.
Apologies guys for the horrible audio in these first few clips. I didn't realize it, but the cable for the mic was hanging over the mic and rubbing against it and making some horrible noise. Didn't realize it until after this firsthand, so apologies for the horrible audio.
Stopped. He was blended in so good. Yeah. Like I was trying to get. I was moving so slow. I was trying to get my gun over this bush so I could get out and shoot him.
Dude, where was he? I never even saw it.
Right here in this dark brush on the ridge.
Okay, that's where I pointed it. That's where I figured. That's why I couldn't see him.
No, I saw him come up over the top, but once he stopped, he was gone.
Yeah.
Like even when I shot him, I only had kind of the lower part of the neck and the head. Huh. But I think he kind of saw me because he was staring right at me.
Well guys, we got number 1 for the day. I never even saw it. I guess not as good as I thought it was, but I pointed it in the general direction, so hopefully I got it. You might not even be able to see it though either, because Garrett said he could barely see him.
Right here.
Got him?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty guy out. Real pretty.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Heck yeah.
We'll take it. There's one.
Another pinhole job.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome, dude. Getting no blood, no nothing, huh? That might be our new favorite gun.
Cheers.
And Rusty's an awful nice guy,
nice.
And he's coming to get us on the road.
Or the road run through the sand.
Yeah. Maybe not the road you drove in on, but having one in it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Coyote taxi service.
Okay. I told you this thing's a hole poker.
Yeah.
Find right. You can't.
That's nuts.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Three of the 4 coyotes I've shot, you can't tell where I hit them until you go and skin them.
Right there.
Yep, and that's about all I had.
Ah.
Like I said, I had the neck, bottom of the neck, and the head is all I could see.
Nice shot, man.
We'll take it.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's crazy with this. Everyone thinks these bigger calibers are rough on fur. It's the speed, 100%, I swear.
Yep.
Because this is only shooting, this Creed was only shooting like 2980.
Oh, really?
It's not screaming fast, it's just built for long range, you know.
Alright guys, so driving in here to the stand, we saw a coyote run down in the field, so hopefully we can call him back out. Oh, we'll see, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
that happened fast.
Yeah,
Probably
it
didn't.
looks like its ears are froze off.
Something
didn't
looked
its
funny
ears
with
look
it.
rounded?
Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see what a Creedmoor on a broadside shot does at 35 yards.
yeah. That one was coming to shotgun range for sure. I don't know what kind of video I got because this bush was right there in front of me.
Yeah.
Blow it up?
What's that?
Did you blow it up?
No. It went through. I figured I'd hit it high, but it didn't blow it up bad at all.
Nice.
Golf ball size hole.
Not really sure why this coyote didn't want to come in. I think because of where he was at and where we were at, that we were skylined, and he saw us. Even though we were hidden in the brush, we were skylined pretty bad, I think, from his perspective. So setup is important. Sometimes it's hard, though, when you've got that rolling terrain to know exactly what the coyote's going to see from his perspective, depending on where he comes in.
It's 17 inches. I can't get my phone out of my pocket. It's sweet. I think it's 5.
Nice!
Did you hit it?
Yeah!
I wasn't.
What I'm talking about, buddy.
I wasn't trying to dog hog you there, dude.
Oh, you're good.
We just had this scope where I could dial it in. Did that hammer him? I came off of him.
Hammered.
Did it?
Dropped him in his tracks.
I was too busy looking at the rangefinder and shit. And I'm pointed that direction. I don't know if I got anything or not, but.
That was awesome.
I'm leaving this here.
Well, there's your first long ranger with that.
Yeah, what was it, 420?
I don't know exactly where he was at. The top of the ridge was 430.
Here, I'll tell you right now. 431.
Nice.
431, nice.
So yeah, you dial it just perfect then, because it was in between the two.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, that's 3.
Yeah, buddy.
One more and we're caught up and on task here. Now Garrett, just be a nice guy and let somebody else shoot.
Not be such a dog hog.
Piled. Yeah, you hit it in the side of the head.
Look at that.
Nice, dude. Here, let me turn around this way so you can get the light better. Yeah, you hit it in the side of the dome, dude. That's a pretty big coyote.
Yeah, it is. 431 yards with the Creedmoor.
You're liking that gun more and more, aren't you?
I'm starting to grow fond of it. Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm kind of sucking on the video today, but these guys are doing a good job on getting them shot anyway. See that first one? I couldn't see it, so I was pointed in that direction, but I don't know if I got it. Second one, I had a bush to my right. Pretty sure I got that one, but I couldn't turn because it was looking right at me. So, not really sure how good I got that one. This one, I was just pointed in that general direction because I was too busy looking through the rangefinder, and Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is I suck at videoing today. Alright guys, Rusty says this is one of his 100% stands. Let's see if we're bad luck.
What's that?
What the hell, Garrett? You're bad luck.
You're bad luck,
Right?
Mike. You
No.
held your mouth wrong.
It's yours.
If you'd have held your mouth right, we'd have got one here.
My mouth was held just fine.
No, it wasn't. I looked. I saw. You're like this. And that's not how you're supposed to do it.
Wait, how was it again?
I don't know.
No, just do it again. I wasn't zoomed in far enough.
You ruined Rusty's 100% stand. How do you feel about what just happened?
I feel pretty poor about it. Never gonna take us coyote hunting again.
Screw these guys.
All I know, guys, is it's a good thing we had Odie with us here. I just stepped on this freaking badger. He pretty much saved my butt on this one.
Is he getting ready to go down all?
How do you know? No. I don't want to get it so bad.
Odie really wanted to play with that thing, but I don't think it was a very good idea, and neither did Rusty.
No. Odie.
Alright guys, so wrapping up day 6.
Yeah.
Do a little closeout real quick. We're not really done, but I'm done. I gotta go back and start editing video, but these guys are gonna go have some fun.
We're going to go try some thermal. I've never done it before, know nothing about it. Rusty's the man right now on this one. So he's got the Pulsar thermal. We're going to go out and try a few stands. I've never done this before, so this is going to be a whole new experience. So we're going to try to video on here, and you can record through that scope too, the Pulsar.
Yeah, I've got a little DVR that I hook onto the tripod and we can record through it, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, we're going to try that out and see how that goes for tonight.
So this is what we're going to be using tonight, trying it out anyways. It's a Apex XQ50 by Pulsar. Pretty awesome unit.
So you've used it a couple times before?
Yeah, we just went to the Nevada State Championship. I think it's a state championship.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. And
You had so many contests, kid, you can keep them straight anymore.
we took first place with 17 coyotes on that one.
Nice.
Pretty awesome. I was excited.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I'm missing out on the fun here, but I got video to edit and I'm going to get behind if I don't get going on this stuff. So you guys are also going to see if Garrett sucks at running camera. Oh wait, we already know he does.
But I can't screw it up that bad because it's not like I'm going to be filming the coyote. I'm just going to be filming the shooter.
Well, kind of, sort of, basically.
Well, I got 2 tripods, so we can set one up on the shooter, and then this will get everything else.
Nice. Sweet. Heck
Kinda
yeah.
hard to screw up.
Yeah.
And go check out, if you get a chance, go check out Coyote Assassins. Do the same thing. Try to anyways. These guys are the masters.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You're the one winning all the contests these days. Yeah, if you guys haven't gone over and checked them out, obviously you guys are watching our channel, you like to watch coyote hunting, go check these guys out too. Obviously, some assassins on coyotes.
Well, guys, you all know if you watched us long enough that there's a reason I film. Garrett sucks at filming. Needless to say, he didn't get crap for video that was even worth using. They did manage to get 2 coyotes, 1 apiece overnight. You guys will see the pictures of those at least in the total at the end of the 2 days hunting with Rusty.
We probably won't be out too late because we got to get up again early in the morning and get after it. But at least go make a few stands. Still, right where we need to be, guys. Appreciate you guys, all your support in this. Again, I know I've mentioned this before, but head over to our website at hiddeninstinct.net. And any hats, hoodies, shirts purchased during the entire month of December during this coyote tour, it's just going to continue to help us to get out in the field. And also 10% of everything that we're buying, or that you guys buy in that, we're going to be donating to a charity. So the more of that stuff you can buy, the better off, the more we can give back to people and also allow us to get out in the field and keep bringing you guys videos. So thank you guys for your support, and we'll catch you tomorrow.